This video is brought to you by BetUS Sportsbook and Casino.
What is going on, everyone? The Houston Texans have announced their captains for the upcoming season. We also got the unofficial depth chart for this Sunday's match against the Indianapolis Colts. Ladies and gentlemen, we are 5 days away from war. We're going to talk about the captains. We're going to talk about the unofficial depth chart. My name is Ruben Calvillo, and this is the 713 Houston Sportcast, where I drop daily Houston Texans content. This episode was brought to you and powered by BetUS. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the BetUS website, and look at all the things you can bet on: football, basketball, ice hockey, baseball. Today, I am looking in the football section and looking to see who they have as the potential sack leader. You see TJ Watt is the favorite right now, but I see Danielle Hunter at plus 1,400. Ladies and gentlemen, if I am feeling dangerous, if I am feeling froggy and want to jump, and I want to take this plus 1,400 for Danielle Hunter to lead the NFL in sacks. He had 16 and a half last year. If I risk 100, I can win 1,400. If I risk 10, I win 140. Ladies and gentlemen, if this is something that you want to put some money on, let me know and I will go ahead and tell you. And one thing that BetUS is doing, guys, so make sure you take advantage of that 125% bonus on your first 3 deposits up to $2,000. Shout out to BetUS. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and meet your 2024 Houston Texans team captains. Let's start with special teams. John Weeks gets a captain patch, and shout out to John Weeks, man. He's been here forever. He's been through it all. He is one of those guys that you want to see win a Super Bowl ring. On the defensive side of the ball, you got 3 captains. One of them, safety Jimmy Ward, no surprise here, was a captain last year on the team, and my only thing is I need to see Jimmy Ward on the field. He is that important to this Houston Texans defense. He is that important to D'Amico Ryans. This is one of D'Amico Ryans' favorite players. And here's the thing, I just need to see him there on Sundays, man. I know what he brings. I am excited for year 2 of Jimmy Ward as a captain on this Houston Texans team. Your other defensive captain, the reigning defensive rookie of the year, Will Anderson Jr. No surprise here. He is looking to build from his stellar year 1. And here's the thing, I am expecting a 10-sack season from Will Anderson Jr. I am expecting him to take a huge leap forward now that he has a legit threat opposite of him and Danielle Hunter. Your final captain on defense, linebacker Azeez Al-Shaair. No surprise there also. He knows this defense like the back of his hand. D'Amico Ryans was his DC back in San Francisco. He should have signed with us last year. That's okay. He went to see how the other side was, and that's why he quickly came to the age. 163 tackles with the Tennessee Titans last year. Now he is calling the plays for the Houston Texans defense. I am so excited about Azeez Al-Shaair. Some Tennessee Titans fans, and shout out to them. They do talk that shit and they're willing to take it themselves. They don't like them some Azeez Al-Shaair. So I am excited to see how he does this year in first year as a team captain on this Houston Texans team. Moving to the offense, one of your captains, Laremy Tunsil, your Pro Bowl left tackle. I hope he gets that All-Pro nomination that he's been trying to get for so long. If you ask me, Laremy Tunsil is a top 5 left tackle in the NFL, and I think he is just going to put a show on this year at that spot. And then last but not least, of course, your other captain on offense, your franchise quarterback, C.J. Stroud, looking to build from an offensive rookie of the year campaign. And man, CJ, I put some money on you to be MVP. I believe in number 7. This city believes in number 7. And man, we are 5 days away. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the unofficial depth chart. Are there any surprises? No. On offense, your starting quarterback is C.J. Stroud. Your running back is Joe Mixon. Your wide receivers, Tank Dell, Stephon Diggs, Nico Collins. Your tight end, Dalton Schultz. Your offensive line will be Laramie Tunsil, Kenyon Green, Drew Scruggs, Shaq Mason, Titus Howard. That is the unofficial depth chart for the offensive side of the ball for this Sunday's matchup against Indianapolis. Going to the defense, Will Anderson Jr., and according to Aaron Wilson, he is on track to play week 1. Your 2 starting defensive tackles, Mario Edwards Jr. and Folorunso Fatukasi. Your linebacking group, Azeez Al-Shaair, Henry TuoTuo, and Christian Harris. However, there are some quotation marks around Christian Harris. As we know, he is starting the season on IR. Henry TuoTuo, he takes his place. He's entering year 2. Hey, next man up, man. We know AD loves him some Henry TuoTuo. Your secondary, cornerback 1, Derek Stingley. Cornerback 2, Kamari Lassiter. One of your safeties, it says here, is Jalen Petrie. Your other one, Jimmy Ward. However, the way we've been seeing at training camp during the preseason, Jalen Petrie has been that star role, your nickel guy, kind of a, cornerback slash linebacker slash safety type of player. But ladies and gentlemen, these are the captains for the Houston Texans. This was the unofficial depth chart. For more Houston Texans content, you guys know what to do. Feel free to follow me for more. Go Houston. Have a very blessed day. And do not forget, this episode was brought to you and powered by BetUS. Make sure you guys are taking advantage of that 125% bonus on your first 3 deposits up to $2,000.